This is the Perch on Bedlam Audio, Episode 8, Stabbed in the Back.
The sky rumbled as gray clouds gathered, forming a brooding ceiling over the forest. Mark sat huddled inside the hollow of a massive tree. His walkie-talkie was silent. No static, no replies, just empty air. It was like being locked in a haunted house. Not knowing where danger might come from, only knowing it would come. His stomach growled, betraying his hiding place. Where was Hunter? Would he come for him? Would they make it out of these woods together? Mark squeezed his eyes shut to stop the tears. He made a vow. If he survived this, he would tell Hunter the truth. That he loved him, and he'd give him an ultimatum. Be with me, or I move on. If nothing else, this nightmare had made one thing clear: life is short. The knife plunged deep into Hunter's back. Blood spread across the bright orange of his hunting vest. He collapsed, scrambling to crawl away. A trail of red followed behind him. He didn't get far. The blood loss was too much. His body stilled. Life slipped away. Wes Brown stood over him, knife in hand. He wiped the blade on his pant leg, frowning.
I'm sorry, boss, but I had to do what I had to do. I'm sure you understand.
Now begins Episode 8, Stabbed in the Back.
I didn't want to kill my best friend. Didn't want to jab a knife between his shoulder blades and watch the light leave his eyes. But I'd thought about it. Every year on these hunting trips, I imagined pulling the trigger as my rifle pointed at his face, shooting him in the back or the head. I didn't just want Hunter out of my life. I wanted him gone from the earth. His perfect life, his perfect face. He was perfect, handsome, confident, effortless. People loved him. They couldn't help it. It was like he cast spells. He never asked for the spotlight, but it always found him. Me, I was just the shadow he left behind. Big, angry, a blunt force object. My face didn't inspire lust. My words didn't charm. I had to rely on wealth, on family money, to be noticed at all. But even with all that, I am nothing. I leave Hunter's body behind and sheathe my knife. I'm on a mission now. I'm looking for Mark. Mark and I were never friends. We were competition. We clashed. Clashed because deep down, we were too similar. Mark is soft, empathetic, would give you his coat in a blizzard. A good man, with secrets, and I know those secrets. I've known one of them since college. He's gay. I saw it in how he watched other men. How he watched Hunter, like a starving man staring at a feast. But he never looked at me like that, never smiled my way. And when I found out the truth, that he and Hunter were together, that was it. I found out by accident. I stayed in Stragglersville one weekend, sneaking around with Delilah, a local girl. That's when I saw them, Hunter and Mark, together. Sneaking into a cheap motel. Two best friends, a secret I wasn't part of. And it broke me, because I'd been in love with one of them for years. Mark, sweet, sensitive Mark, the only person who'd ever seen through me. But it was always Hunter. Hunter got everything. Well, not anymore. Hunter's gone. And now things can be different. What was that? I duck behind a thicket of briars, and then I see him. It's Mark, pale, wide-eyed, terrified. This is my chance. My moment to be the hero.
Well, well, well. Would you look at that? A body in the dirt, blood everywhere, no pulse, dead as hell. One of the hunters, only someone beat me to the kill. There's another predator in these woods, and they aren't hunting deer. Took a while, but I found their car. Nice Subaru. I flattened the tires, smashed the windshield, and torched the inside. They're not driving out of here. Nope. Now they're ducks, and I'm playing duck, duck, goose.
I was being watched. I couldn't see them, but I felt them. No weapon, dead walkies, no backup. I was a sitting duck. Then,
Mark, you here?
I've never been so relieved to hear someone's voice. Right here, I'm here. I ran to him, hugged him before I even thought about it, then backed away, embarrassed. I'm so glad to see you. It wasn't Hunter, but at least I wasn't alone. Where's Hunter? Wes frowned, shrugged.
We have to get out of here.
What about Hunter? Kyle?
Kyle's dead. Hunter can take care of himself. We need to find help. Then we come back.
I hesitated. No, I'm not leaving without Hunter. Wes glared, then slowly nodded.
Okay, let's find Hunter. Then we're gone.
I followed him. Wes was always proud of his tracking skills, so I followed like a lamb. Straight into the slaughter. We walked for what felt like hours. Our canteens were nearly empty. My legs were sore. Then I saw something, a tree I recognized. I checked the compass. We were walking in circles. Wes, we're going in a circle. He stopped. I nearly slammed into him.
You sure?
Yeah, the compass.
Then we'll change direction.
My skin prickled, but I followed anyway. What else could I do?
Mark, I've known you a long time. Watched you every year on these trips. You hate the bugs, the dirt, the guns. Yet you always came back, every year, like clockwork.
I trembled.
Back in college, you were always around. But it was never about the group. It was always about Hunter.
He glanced over his shoulder at me.
4 years, you two lived together. 2 men with nothing in common. And I knew, after that championship game, the way you hugged him, I knew.
Wes, I don't know what you think you...
I know a lot, Mark.
Then, I saw something in the clearing. Orange. Black hair. Wes, that's Hunter. I ran ahead, no caution, no thought, just hope. Hunter lay face down, hair matted, eyes shut, a peaceful look on his face. He's not breathing. Hunter's dead. I turned to Wes. He didn't look surprised. Wes, did you hear me?
I heard you. I know he's dead, Mark. I killed him.
The world tilted. You killed him? Blood. On Wes's vest, on his hands. How did I miss it? Why?
Because I love you.
A figure steps out of the woods. I freeze in terror.
Well, looky here. 2 lovebirds.